Action Aid Liberia implementing partners, the Domafin, NAPA, SEAL, and Lewan conducted 2 days training on the annual review and reflection sections of the just ended eco community activities, with over 600 participants in 𝐷𝐷𝐵 County that was supported by the Swedish International Development Agency (SIDA). Their activities, which started with mass parade and sport, was later followed by dialogue among traditional with local leadership women on the issue of harmful traditional practices, and was climaxed with facilitating feminism leadership training. Finally, they presented sexual reproductive health right SRHR policy among young people in Bon County. Accordingly, their objective is to provide essential SRHR services including emergency obstetrics and neonatal care to increase access to and utilization of SRHR services. They maintain their objective is also to improve quality of SRHR services and ensure the sustainable financial and effective management of their system for services. The parade commended at the Action Aid Liberia Bon County office in Ghana, Bon County, went through all the principal streets of Ghana and later ended up at the Women's Center along the Mima Highway in Ghana, Bon County. With over 600 participants, the program was created by the traditional leader, the local leader, women group in the county, and the general focus person at the Swedish Embassy, Madam Frida Dack. Yeah, Madam Country Director, we see you marching here today. What's going on?
Yeah, so today we are having a great time in Ghana County where we brought together all of our community forum groups, and we are having a grand march against violence against women, but at least they are highlighting the issue around access to sexual reproductive health rights.
So what do you hope to achieve after the program?
Yeah, so this is intended to create awareness among the public around issue when it comes to sexual reproductive rights, and it's also to be able to conscientize policy makers to be able to look at issues when talk about violence against women, especially and look at other practices that are harmful, to the health of women and girls.
Thank you. So how many days are you going to be here for?
So we're going to actually be here for 3 days. We are here supporting our implementing partners, Domafin and NATPA. So we're going to be here for 3 days.
We understand there are going to be various of activities, including sport and other things. Do you care to highlight some of the activities?
Yeah, so most of the young people from the different communities will engage into sporting activities, so we'll be vying for trophies. And after that, we'll be doing a reflect session where we'll be reflecting on existing issues and challenges around sexual reproductive health rights, and then they will come up with some action plans that will be supported by ActionAid.
Thank you very much, Madam Country Director, the voice of ActionAid Country Director, speaking to us here in Bon County. Thank you. It was nice talking to you.
Thank you, guys. Don't face hair, flat hair. Do you agree with that? No. Can our men also go here? Yes. Can also go here? Yes. Okay. So, flat chest and flat butt? Yes. Yes. Okay. So,
and the Rural Women for organizing this event, and thank you for everybody who showed up with your questions and your discussions. I was hearing some of it in the background. I know a lot of people got questions, and y'all sorry, I'm very hungry, so y'all have patience with me. But I want to maybe say one thing, right? Just based on what I'm hearing about. I don't actually talk to you about power. What it is to have power, who has power, who does not have power, how do you claim your power through your own knowledge of your rights and what you are owed, right? But I also want to talk about the other side, maybe, of power, right? All these people were saying that if you come, tradition, if the ZO come and the certificate comes from the Minister of Internal Affairs, they call, somebody will say, you're eligible for right? And that's how people keep you under their power. That's how they involve in your own oppression. You understand? Because they will say to that practitioner, I want culture, I want tradition, I want to don't do nothing, just ruining the country. But those people tell you will never send a children in the bush. They will never send a children in the bush. They will take all the benefits they get from that, they will send the children to the private school and the education, and they will be there. You understand? That's how people make you complicit in your own oppression. That's how they keep you poor. You understand? But they benefit from it. Right? And maybe it's not the place where they do not come and say that I'm a Liberian. Right? That's to be very clear. So this is my country, you are my people, and this affects the whole country. Because when y'all stay poor, the whole country stays poor.
It's true.
And only a few people benefit from the structures that in place that they call culture and tradition. So I want to say, to the PhD, take heart. You are doing important work here. You are educating the people and you are protecting your people so that everybody can benefit in Nigeria. I want to say congratulations on our work, and I want to say thank you and keep going and keep doing it. I know it's not easy. I know the resources are not many. Even as a donor, I understand that the resources can only go so much. Right? It really relies, this kind of work really depends on you. You y'all who are in the community, who will stay in the community, who are in the community, because the money will finish. I mean, it's not a, whether we extend it for 5 years, whether we extend it for 7 years, at some point the people will say, that's enough, you got enough, enough with y'all. You understand? And it's left with you young people to take that information and do something with it. So I want to say again, thank you for this. This has been very eye-opening and very inspirational, and I hope the work continues. Thank you. Why are you here? Why are you here?
I am an 18 years old disability girl in Kingston, and we all know when you are disabled, you don't have decision to make in our society, so we blame. So I'm here.
Why are you here?
Because I'm 14 years old in Palana.
Awesome. I like the different positions and analysis. Management will talk something about that. This is where they are. These are people, you know,
So this particular engagement involves various girls and boys forums and a few CBOs, two CBOs, 2 forums, I think, are who is participating in this particular discussion. And it's about refreshing all of the concepts that have been taking place over the last 4 years under the project. So I came as the donor to kind of see what was going on. This is the 4th year of the project. And we go out from time to time to, you know, just to see that, you know, what we are supporting is actually being implemented at the community level.
Will this project be a continual process?
Will this project be continued?
Yes.
After that I cannot say. It really depends on the funding availability. ActionAid and its partners are very strong and key partners for the embassy, I can say that. But as for whether we will renew the project, that depends entirely on what funding we have available. And it's not always, you know, it always has to be a choice because the funding at all of the places is not unlimited.
Alright, so since you've been here, what have you seen so far?
In the event?
Yes.
I mean, it's been very good. You know, if you tend to see, even as people who are working on the project, right? We are far removed from it. We're in Monrovia. We're used to seeing conversations around what does it mean to be an advocate, what does it mean to be leadership. It's very nice to see such deep reflection and discussions from young people in, you know, sort of rural areas that are outside of Monrovia, because, you know, it's been people are the same wherever. It's a reminder that people are the same wherever you are, no matter where you are. People are the same, right? People have the same issues. There's room for learning. There are going to be people who are very engaged, there are people who are not very engaged. But this dialogue, yesterday's march, the soccer game, the football game, everything has been incredible.
With that, I mean, since you enter Bong and you've seen people from across the county or communities, what have you so far seen when it comes to implementing what have been so far said to you as a donor to them?
Right.
What have you seen?
That's a very good question. And, you know, most of what we are doing under this JEC project is to give people tools to speak out for themselves, especially young people, and especially when it comes to sexual and reproductive health and rights.
And I work for 𝐷𝐸𝐻𝐻 as the head of program. 𝐷𝐸𝐻𝐻 is a local organization based in Bapolu. The name 𝐷𝐸𝐻𝐻 means it is Angola, meaning future. So we are in Banga here today with a group of other implementing partners under the JEC project that is sponsored by the Swedish government through the Swedish embassy in Liberia. The main implementing partner is ActionAid that hired 4 local groups, that is 𝐷𝐸𝐻𝐻, SEAL, LAWIN, and NATPA. And each of the institutions are playing key roles in different diversity under the project.
So do you care to tell or what's the function or your functionary of your own 𝐷𝐸𝐻𝐻?
Okay, so for 𝐷𝐸𝐻𝐻, we are locally based in one of the county that is dominant in traditional practices, especially when it comes to harmful traditional practices. And so we were also selected to be a part of the Just and Equal Community Project, which came from the past project called EPR, Enhancing the Protection of the Rights of Women and Girls and Other Marginalized Groups in Liberia. So in 2015, we were signed on through the Swedish Embassy on Action Aid for to also implement a project in the same 4 counties. But at that time, we're like, let's say, looking at different sectors of the portion of the right base and approach. And they were only trying to enhance sexual reproductive rights. But right now, we are trying to do more of providing a support and even doing a comprehensive sexual reproductive right. So we are more of making sure that all of the communities which are fairly before